Well, the goal for so many of us is to get to retirement. But with inflation over the last few years, you probably need to save a little more to be secure. Fox 4's Ticia Muzinga takes a look at just how much more money you need.
Well, everybody wants to feel financially secure in retirement, but how much money is enough? With soaring costs, it may take more than you think, actually. And the average retiree living in Texas spends nearly $50,000 every year. President and CEO Cathy DeWitt Dunn from DeWitt Dunn Financial Services joins us with tips to increase your assets and retire comfortably. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
This is an important topic. So why do we need so much money to live comfortably in Texas?
Well, especially right now, we've taken a look at inflation and interest rates, the cost of living. It takes a lot of money to retire. And one of the things that we look at is our food, shelter, utilities, healthcare. It's just unbelievable to think that it's cost around $48,000 and change a year for the average retiree just to have their basic needs met. But if you really want to have a successful retirement, want to have just a little bit of more fun, you need to increase that number by 20%. So that's $12,000 more a year. So you're really looking at $60,000 a year in retirement to live comfortably. That's a pretty big number.
That is. So what can people do to increase their wealth and then feel more financially secure?
That's a great question. I think number one, live within your means. And that is a big challenge for a lot of people. And it's hard to increase your net worth if you're always spending money or always trying to keep up with the Joneses. So I have a budget sheet on my website at DeWittandDunn.com. What a great way to bring in 2024. Sit down, take a look at your finances, get them in order, and then see maybe there's areas that you've been overspending and maybe that you could pull back. But my favorite rule for all of my clients is the 24-hour rule. If you think you need to buy it and you put it in your inbox and you're on shopping on your computer, or you need to go out to a store to pick it up, write it down, wait 24 hours and see if you really need it. I can tell you that about 75% of the time, you're going to just pass on that item. The other thing too is strategize your savings. When you're contributing to your 401k, you're having that money taken out. Also, take some money out and put it into savings, out of sight, out of mind. And right now, we need to have our cash funds working for us. Money markets and CDs are at the highest levels that we've seen in a long time. And I-bonds recently, the rate has dropped to 4.3%. But we also are seeing fixed rates, fixed annuities with tax-deferred growth as high as 6%. Guaranteed for many years. So what we really need to do is to take a look at our overall goal and our financial planning to see where we're headed. The biggest thing is create a plan. Sit down with your financial advisor or find someone that's going to help you mitigate your taxes later down the road, work with your Social Security planning, and making sure that you stay on track, because we know everything is becoming more expensive and we need to save.
Are there any other ways that our viewers can reach out to you or your team for any other questions that need to be answered?
Yes, we come up to the end of 2023. A lot of people want to start getting a plan in place, contributing to their IRAs, and just maybe have some general questions. If you go to DeWittandDunn.com today, you can send us a live chat message, and I'm sure our information is going to be available on your website. But for all the young people that are out there today, just remember the first day that you show up to work should be the day that you start thinking about retirement, and savings is so important.
It's always good seeing you. You take care.
Likewise. Happy holidays.